Hello again, guys. Um, Good to have you in this channel. If you are just discovering this channel for the first time, subscribe and follow because it will really help you. When I just started trading, I wish there were channels like this. Although there are some now that they will tell you the truth about trading, which will sort of help you be realistic with your expectation and how long it will take you to achieve what you're trying to achieve. So today we'll be talking about trading psychology. It sounds easy, but it's not. It sounds like something you can just face, and decide to be like a stoic. This stoic, they detach your feelings and you're fine. No, trading psychology is something every trader will have to deal with for the rest of their trading career. Now, for some, it get easier over time. It gets easier to take the losses. It gets easier to go through a losing streak after you're doing it for a while now. But it doesn't stop. You always have it. There'll be times where you're going through losing streak, and maybe you're in some trading group and you're seeing people flaunting their profit, their profit and loss, and you're just like, wow. And you just feel like you could tweak something, you could change something about the way you trade and, you know, sort of capture the same profit they are capturing. There are scalpers, there are day traders, there are swing traders and position traders. Now, I don't know which one you're doing, which one is working for you, or which one your strategy is on. But then there are times that the swing traders will be suffering in the market because on the daily, on the longer time frame, it's a bit choppy. But the scalpers may seem to be, and they'll be enjoying, or maybe the day traders, because the thing is just bouncing, price is just bouncing around two channels, like so. You'll be tempted to want to change what you're doing, to switch to something else. But times like that is when you have to stick with your trading plan, even though sometimes it seems as if you set you enter a price, you set your stop loss, it comes, it touches your stop loss, and it goes. You have to do nothing because times like that you are tempted to revenge trade, to try to get your money back from the market. You try to want to do something like you just feel like it's just human nature now to just do something and not just take a loss or like that, a pain like that. And when you feel like you can get it back, but you can't get it back, the market is bigger than you. So to successfully get money from the market, you need to have a plan. You get, your plan has an edge. It's not 100% edge. And when you deviate from that plan, you don't know, you are in uncharted waters. You don't know what you are dealing with. But at that point, when you are deviating, revenge trading or FOMO or whatever you're doing, you feel you know what you're doing. You feel like, yeah, you just do this and you just. But when you start seeing the minus, then you realize you're in trouble. Then you start hoping that the price will just come back to where you get in, so you can at least break even and get out. But the market will not listen to you. Somebody said the market can stay irrational longer than you can be rational. So the market doesn't care. So as a trader, you have to accept that the market is the boss. You are the employee. Whatever the market does, you want to follow. And if the market say, no, I don't want to do this anymore, get out. Let it touch your stop loss, get out. And if the market decide, okay, this month, I'm not going to pay you, accept it. Accept your losses. Accept your losses. And there's next month. Because that is where most traders fail. Because if you cannot survive those losing streak, you will not have enough capital to keep trading. Or if you take such a big loss during the losing streak, you will not have the confidence to place another trade again. You either will give up or you will never be able to even recover. Maybe you lose, let's say you put $100,000 in a trade, or during the losing streak, you were trying to cover up. You lost $10,000 over five trades, so you doubled your risk. Then you lost 20,000. Now it's not 30. Now you feel like, oh, let me start putting 10,000 in a trade. Before you know it, in 1 month you may lose 100k, and that will mess your trading psychology up. What you'll be looking for now is how you will double 50k or 200k, and the market will keep flogging you. You will not do it. And you may end up becoming like one of those people that starts scamming newbies and telling them, uh, bring your $50,000, I'll teach you how to make millions in the market, or bring your 10,000, or bring your $1,000, or bring your, I'll double it, I'll teach you how you can do it so easy, just so you can sell course or mentorship, or take their money to trade. But you know what you're doing, that you are failed as a trader, but they will not tell you anyway. That's why you should watch videos like this, share them with your friends so they will be warned, because there's so many people. The statistics is that 95% of traders are failing. Yeah, 95%, that's high. So be careful out there and work on your trading psychology. It's very important. It's more important than your strategy, honestly. If you can wait for a setup, don't take a trade if it's not in line with your setup. If you can only trade that setup, even when you are losing, and don't try to revenge trade, don't FOMO, don't have greed, don't try to, recover your losses. Just accept the losses as part of the business. Every business has profit and loss, but the profit is always more than the loss. That is the profitable business. So just you have to accept the losses. They are part of the business. But if you cannot accept it, you're in trouble. So somebody said, in trading, the best losers win. It's so true, because we are not used to losing. We don't like losing, and the market make it look so easy to recover your losses. It make it seem so easy. Like you could just place a trade and get back that money just lost by selling. Why don't you just sell? Why don't you just buy? But then you buy and it seems as if the market just read your mind and want to go the other way. No, that is just how it works. The market is emotional. People are emotional. That's why the patterns always show up, because people we trade with emotions most of the time. Majority of people. Now, the sentiment. Yeah, there are some that does sentimental analysis. They try to figure out what are people thinking about this stock or this share or this and pair. So they try to trade that, and then there are sometimes people are scared about. They're like, oh, you cannot be having gold now. Like there's peace. Gold is going to go down. Economy is going to boom. You should be buying dollar. So those sentiment and all that, they all show up on the price, and that's why I love technical analysis. Everything shows up on the price, on the chart. The manipulation or no manipulation, sentiment, emotions of people, the expectations, everything shows up. The people are expecting price to rally, it shows up in the chart. So another thing I really find that can help your trading psychology is have a really good technical strategy, one that is very objective. You have your rules for when you trade, what you trade, if it's metals, if it's forex, if it's stocks or indices, whatever. Let it be well defined. The strategy, the timing, and how long you hold that trade. Let everything be well defined, and just stick with it. Now, when you stick to a trading strategy long enough, you almost don't have to do the work of the trading psychology anymore, because now you have a set of rules you follow. You come, you follow your rules. It's not there, you leave. You have your coffee, read a book, go and play, or whatever you want to do. But then it gets easier. But at the beginning, it's hard. But when you start seeing the result, I think it makes it easy for you to follow your plan and sit on your hands and do nothing when there's your setup is not clearly there. Yeah. So work on your trading psychology. Read good books on trading psychology, like Trading the Zone by Mark Douglas. Read The Disciplined Trader, the same Mark Douglas. It will help you understand that, guy, we are working with probabilities here. Although we have the hedge, or is it statistical or mathematical edge, based on the patterns we follow and our back tested result. Yet Any trade can be a loser. Although series of trades we will be on the upside, but any trade, any particular single trade can be a loser. So you never risk the ass your entire savings on one trade or even on, because you don't know which one will be the winner, which one will be the losers. You get. So you trade smart, you respect your risk, your plan, you stick to it, and then you start seeing the result. Yeah, it works once you are willing to be a disciplined trader and don't let emotions come into your trading plan. You start seeing the result. It will be slow. Let it be slow. Don't expect it to, you know, be a profitable, consistently profitable overnight. Yeah, like I have to make the difference. There's a clear difference between being profitable and being consistently profitable. A newbie can be profitable. You can just open your MT5, place a trade. You don't know what you're doing, and you can be in profit. That's profitable. But to be able to do it over time, consistently, and be able to earn a living from it, that is where the work comes in. That's where it's not so easy to do, but it takes time, and if, with enough patience and discipline, you can get there. People are getting there. You can see some people trading for prop firms and sharing their results. You also can get there, but just takes time. Be willing to do the time. Yeah. Hope this has helped some out there. And feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Share with your friends so they know what they are getting into. If they are getting into Forex, let them know that it's not all about strategy. We are always looking for strategy, good strategy, good strategy. But you also need to work on your trading psychology. This is like where the big work is. You get? All right, guys. See you in the next one.